Welcome today to these insights from my guides and what it is we can be looking forward to or preparing ourselves for the month of January 2025. And it's already halfway through the month, and we have noticed looking through the world how much is going on and how many things seem to be out of control. If we think of the fires that are happening on one side, the floods that are happening at the other side, and we find ourselves in the middle and wonder just how it is we're going to be able to see our way through. And the swallow is the most wonderful bird that is coming through to talk about its energies and how we can make sure that we make it through as we want to do. And the swallow is all about homecoming, coming home to ourselves, looking after ourselves, our families, our bonds with our families, and those things that bring us stability. So coming home doesn't just mean coming home to the home you know. It means coming home to yourself. Who are you really? If we look here at these birds all flying, these birds are feeding. There's a frenzy of feeding, which means there's plenty of food for everyone. Those that don't partake, don't become part of the community, don't look for the opportunities that are there and feed themselves, will not find the feeding that they need. If we do not step up, if we do not step up to each day, agree to be part of whatever it is that's going on in our world, where can we make a difference? Where can our energy make a difference? Where can we make no difference other than to hold peace and to hold and to fill ourselves? It's really important, this filling of yourself. Hashtag me first. Fill yourself. This is what brings flight and freedom and fulfillment and success and hope and renewal, transformation. There's plenty, abundance for everybody. But if we sit back and wait for it to arrive in our laps and don't step up and create the opportunities or the place, the landscape for it to land for us, we can't expect to be fulfilled. We can't expect to feel successful. There is enough for everybody. And it is working in community. When people are in trouble, it's the first time they find what community can do for them. But what about being part of a community? Does not mean being very social. It means taking responsibility for the energies you carry, because that energy that you carry affects absolutely everything around you. The little sparrow is an animal of migration. It spends possibly 6 months in one country, in one hemisphere, and 6 months in the other. It's moving to where it's most suited, where it can best live out its life. For the swallow, it's moving towards the warmth that it needs. So what is it that you need to move towards, that you can't stay in one place all the time, whether it is physical, whether it is emotional, whether it is a mental thought? If we're totally closed in what we think and in what we feel, and we're not open to seeing others' points of views, different options, making changes, we will not be able to have the flight of freedom that the swallow brings to us. Swallows return to the same nesting place every year. They know where is home. Do you know where your home is? And again, it's not about the physical land you're on. Where are you at most home within yourself? What do you need to do this month to step into, fly into that aspect of yourself that is you, that is no one else? This cyclical nature of life that the swallow brings to us tells us there is a cycle for everything. Everything has a place. When things are not going so well, there will be a time when things are easier. And when things are going very well, there will be a time of not so much. That's a time for going within, rethinking, reevaluating. Is what you are still thinking about yourself, does it have value for your journey going forward? Or is it going to, being January 2025, going to create last year all over again? Or are you going to be able to take the tools that the year is bringing towards us? Take on the new beginnings. Step up. Remember, hashtag me first is very empowering. It's not egotistical. It's not to the detriment of everyone else. But unless you fill yourself first, you cannot fly with who you are. So thanks for being with me today. I look forward to the next time we are together.